Our mission at CSAC is to address
threats and vulnerabilities to the United States. We are using chemistry every day to solve the problems under the DHS mission space.
To help pre-position emergency countermeasures, but also to identify particularly vulnerable release points, as well as explosives, radiological, and chemical and biological releases. The tools that CSAC has available to include HexCat as well as the CCAT, the Chemical Consequence and Threat Tool, are used to help SLTT partners, state, local, tribal, territorial partners, plan for large events.
Both during Super Bowl and during the NCAA Men's Final Four Conference, we appreciated that analysis because it gave both the fire department from a hazmat and medical response perspective and the healthcare perspective on through to law enforcement.
We're all scientists and engineers at the Edgewood area of Aberdeen Proving Ground.
There are a number of skill sets that are required to execute these analyses, to include modeling talent. That includes atmospheric transport and dispersion modelers, meteorologists, indoor modelers.
The CSAC technical assistance capability is a 24/7 information hotline for chemistry topics broadly. For emergency responders, we have helped with a megawatt battery fire in California. We have helped with a train derailment in Ohio.
We want to make sure law enforcement sharpen their approach to interdiction and mitigation of use of toxic and high-threat chemicals. Things that are not regulated and would not come up on their radar. The Chemical Agents Reactions Database, the CARD, is a web-based platform that is chemical structure and synthesis-centric to study high-threat and risk chemicals of interest to DHS. We worked for several years with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, setting up a chemical forensics domain within the CARD, which exists to this day. Those pieces of information are not just available to the FBI, but all users of the CARD.
What a lot of people don't understand is the sheer amount of chemicals that are produced and stored and transported around the nation on any given day.
and we need to understand them so that we can minimize the risk to the public. The Jackrabbit program involves conducting large-scale chemical releases of chlorine and ammonia. The data that we're getting from doing the releases at these scales enables us to validate the modeling to see if it does indeed match.
The CSAC team provides invaluable analysis and information through programs like Jackrabbit, which focuses on modeling chlorine releases. These programs play a crucial role in supporting DHS, other federal agencies, and the private sector.
We are also collaborating with the operational components such as CBP, and we are also working with CWMD, the countering weapon of mass destruction components. We want to have the most advanced, the cutting-edge technology in detection so we can circumvent the synthetic opioids endemic in our country.
This will undoubtedly save lives and address and reduce the risk to the United States.